Hello, this is Mike Bell from the Evidence-Based Teachers Network, and this is to introduce step 3 in our 6-step model of 6 steps to outstanding learning: challenge, or setting a challenging task. Now, what is a challenging task? Well, we know that learning is creating new links in the brain, but the question is, how do we do that? If the task is too hard, then the student can't do it and no learning takes place. If it's too easy, you're simply testing the student's prior knowledge. And so a challenging task is hard enough for them to succeed with a little bit of struggle. And there are a number of different methods of providing challenge which are more effective than others. Collaborative or cooperative methods, graphical tasks, giving students worked examples, thinking tasks such as hypothesis testing, and metacognition, or the students thinking about their thinking. Collaborative or cooperative methods are not just about working in groups. It's about ensuring the participation of all the members of the group, and also assessing each student individually so they are accountable, so that you don't have some students doing no work at all in your session. Then we have graphical tasks. These are not just getting your students to create images, but they include things like graphical organizers, that is, where you have words or short phrases connected together in boxes in some way, such as in a mind map or some other organization, then the learning is significantly more effective. If you give your students worked examples, you're showing your students what success looks like. This could be in bricklaying, showing a finished wall, or in English, giving an example of a completed essay, or in mathematics, showing the full working which leads to the answer. Thinking tasks are tasks which are not isolated questions. They're not things like, what is the capital of Norway? They are tasks which exercise the whole topic or a wider range of knowledge, such as what would happen if there was no friction in the world. Metacognition is getting your students to think about their thinking process so they become aware of how they got to the answer, for instance. So before the task, you might ask, what is your strategy? They have to tell you what they're going to do and why. Then when they've done the task, you might ask, how did you get that answer? So they have to not just give the answer, but explain the answer. And finally, how can you make an improvement next time? These are all examples of metacognition and all shown to be highly effective. Now, if you want this information in more detail, if you'd like a longer description of the method, if you'd like video clips, perhaps from an expert, explaining the method or how it works, or perhaps an example of the method being used in a classroom, or if you'd like to see the references, find out where we get this information and why we're claiming that it is the most effective, then please join the Evidence Bank. And we've done the work for you. We've trawled through all the research, and so you don't have to. It's going to save you a great deal of time. For one annual fee, you get access to what we've done already, which is quite a lot, and also what we're going to be doing in the coming year. So we hope you'll join us.